Welcome back, City of Austin athletes. I am Jamie C, and we are back for another strength video. This is strength video number 26. And today we're going to do one of those strength workouts that follows the beat, and I will give you a list of music here to find on the internet or on your Alexa or Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your music. I want you to grab some because we're going to lift to the beat. This first warm-up song, I'd like you to have a light warm-up weight or your water bottles. I'd like you to find any music that is 132 beats per minute, and I'm going to show you some previews of what's to come later in the workout during this warm-up. I want you to have a space available because the warm-up ends with push-ups. If you're not doing push-ups on the ground, then you're welcome to do push-ups on a wall or push-ups on a sturdy piece of furniture, inclined, however you do your push-ups, or maybe you modify on your back and do chest press. However you do push-ups, that's what I want you to do. And go ahead and start your music. Let's start with warm-up. Okay, I want you to grab light to medium weights. I want you to start with a solid stance. That is feet underneath shoulders, shoulders rolled up, back, and down, core engaged, knees are soft, hand weights at your side or water bottles at your side. We're going to squat here. It's down, 2, up, 2, down, down, lift, lift. It's just a simple squat, right? That's okay. Now I want you to take the right foot out, sink it down into a squat, bring it together, left foot out, sink it down to a squat. Again, right, sink, lift, together, left, sink, lift, together. We'll do these later, a lot of these. So I'm just previewing what you will see later on in the workout. Excellent. From here, I want you, I'm going to show you from the side, to bend over. Back is flat, shoulder blades in their sockets. And I want you to give me a triple row, sliding the elbows back towards the back of your space. And then we're going to do a slow clean and press. We're going to drag the weights right up the body, leading with the elbows. We're going to flip the elbows under as we squat down. As you stand up, lift the weights overhead, keeping them in your peripheral vision. Take them back down to the shoulders with a squat. Flip the weight back over and down the body. We're going to do that with a triple overhead press up to tempo. Here we go. Lift, squat, give me 3, give me another squat, 2, last one overhead. Bring it back down to the shoulders, flip the elbows up, and then follow with a triple row. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. We will see those later, but I wanted to preview that. For now, take the right leg back. We're going to lunge right here, sink it down and lift. Down and lift. You're staying up on the back heel. This front knee is right over front ankle. The weight's still down at your side. It's a quick switch. Take the left leg back, lunge it. When I lunge, I keep my torso upright instead of folding forward, right? It's not a fold forward. It's not a bow. Nice job. From here, we'll show deadlifts. Your feet will come right underneath hips, toes forward, weights right here at the top of the legs, and they are on the legs. Keep the back flat, shoulders back, knees soft. As you fold forward, bring the weights to the knees, and then come back up. If you're experienced in deadlifts, you may come a little lower than the knees, but notice the weights stay right by my legs. They're not out in front. Down, 2, up, 2. You want to initiate the movement from the hamstring and glutes for your deadlifts. Nice job. From here, flip the palms forward. Give me a bicep curl. 2 by 2 beat. Up 2, down 2. Give me 2 more like that. Excellent. And then I want you to give me single bicep curls, lift, lower, lift, lower. 2 more. Last one. Excellent. Bring the weights together. Bring the weights overhead. Elbows come forward, biceps right by your ears. Bend the elbows, sinking the weights behind the head, and then lifting them up. You want to make sure you tuck in through the abs. Knees are soft, right? And if that's just still too much for the low back, you can even kickstand back 1 foot. Down 2, and up 2. Down 2, and up 2. Give me 2 more. Excellent, excellent. 1 more. All right, from here, I want you to take the weights right by your side, bend at the elbows, 90 degrees, and then bring it up and down. Lift and lower. It's a side lateral raise for shoulders. You can certainly go 1 at a time, right? That's an option. Even when we get to shoulder track, give me 1 more. And we're going to finish off with push-ups, as I promised. Wall, furniture, floor. Take the knees or feet wide. Take the hands wide. And then give me push-ups right here. Fingers are spread. You could put your thumbs right into your armpits, but move the hands outside. That's where I want your hands. Keep it here, keep it here. 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, you should feel pretty warm by now. All of those exercises, plus a few others I was not able to squeeze in, will happen later in this workout. We're first going to start, right after warm-up, we just did, with squats. So, get ready. You can get a heavier set of weights if you have that available, but oftentimes our body weight alone is enough for squats. Squat track is 6 minutes long. That's a lot of squatting. So if you want to lighten up the weights because of that, that's fine. Any song that is 128 beats per minute is what I want you to have, and we'll meet back here after you get a sip of water. Okay, athletes, we are ready for the squat portion of this workout. Start your music, 128 beats per minute. Be prepared to do a lot of squats. If you need assistance, grab a hold of the top of a chair or a sturdy piece of furniture. Otherwise, come with me, step right, squat it low, come through center. Step left, squat it low, come through center. Right, squat, up, center. Left, squat, up, center. I'm going to show you from the side. My hips sink way back, right? But the angle of my back matches the angle of my calves. My knees follow out over my toes. They certainly don't go in the middle, right? That's not what's happening. Knees follow out over toes. Excellent. My chest stays up, lifted, proud, as if I had a letter S or the Wonder Woman logo. Showing it off. You're proud today. I want you to plant the feet here. Feet about hip-width apart, toes turned out slightly, sink it down nice and slow. Go 4, 3, 2, 1, rise, 4, 3, 2, nice and slow, one more time, 4, 3, 2, 1, rise, 4, I lied, one more time, just like that, down, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're at the base, don't rush these, now cut it in half, 2 by 2. If you want weights, you can have them at your sides, right? An option is to have the weights loaded on your shoulders, right? One more option is to have the weights loaded right in front of your chest. So option 1, option 2, option 3, and from here we're going to change up the tempo of our squat. It's going to be one single pulse. Go down, up half, down, all the way up. Down, up half, down, all the way up. Now when I come down, I'm not folding forward. I stay lifted. Yes? I send my hips way back. And at the top, squeeze the glutes. You've got singles here. Just down, lift. Down, lift. Down, lift. Drive your weight through your heels. Keep those shoulders in sockets, back flat, and most importantly, your core right here, engaged. Yes. It's down and lift. When I come up into standing position after a squat, I do not block out my knees. Your knees will stay soft. Shake it out. Round 2, go 4, 3, 2, 1, rise, 4, 3, 2 again, super slow, go 4, 3, 2. You're at the base, rise it up slow. Give me one more, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got those single pulses, yes? Hit the base, come up half, hit the base, come all the way up. Base, halfway, all the way. Base, halfway, all the way. Nice job. Shake it out. Bring the feet in a little narrower. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to show you from the side. Stay lifted through your chest and the hips back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. You're already in round 3 of 4 rounds for squat track. Remember, it's 6 minutes long today. 2 by 2, cut it in half down. 2, lift, 2. My knees still follow out. Over toes. They do not go knock knee. Knees do not meet in the center. That is very injurious for the knee. Don't do that. Like so. Looking good. Down 2. Who is ready for that basement move? Single pulse at the bottom. Hit the base. Come up half. Hit the base. Come all the way up. Down half. Down all the way up. Down half. Down all the way up. Yeah. Keep it there. Give me 4 more just like this. Breathe through. Yes, your legs should start to feel this right now. They should start to think that they don't want to go on. But you're going to fight through with singles. Down and lift. Down and lift. Yes, 6 minutes of purely squats is a long time. We have got muscular endurance at work here. You are working through this. Keep good form. If you're not able to keep your form, take a break. I don't want bad form here. Down, lift. Down, lift. Nice. One more. Shake it out. Take it back wide. 4 by 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise. 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise. 4, 3. Don't get to the top before me. One more. You're waiting for me? Yes. 2 by 2. Down. 2. Lift. 2. Yes. You got it. One more. And then single pulse at the bottom. Base, half. Base all the way up. Drop it. Halfway up. Drop it all the way up. Get low. Look at those thighs. They are parallel to the floor. Yeah, you got it now. Parallel. Up half. One more. Guess what, guys? You made it through 6 minutes of squats. That was intense. I want you to set the weights down. I want you to take your forearms, grab them. Take the feet wide, knees soft. Come to the right. Come to the left. Just give yourself a nice rounding through the back. A nice side-to-side stretch. 2, loosen up any tightness through the back side you might have encountered. After squats is always a chest track. We have no push-ups, woohoo, in this track. We just have flies, so you will be on your back on the floor or a bench if you have it available. You'll be opening up the arms, right? And after flies, you will have chest press. For this chest press, your elbows come down. See my elbows? They're down at the bottom corners of a box. When chest press happens, it does not happen like this. Your shoulders will be open for injury if you come directly side with the elbows. So engage the lats right here, your bat wings, and pull the chest press down. For this chest press, the weights will be facing each other, or the palms will be facing each other, and come back up. We will do that to a certain tempo. I want you to have music that is 132 beats per minute. There are only 2 rounds in this track, as opposed to squats that you just did 4 rounds. So not as long, means that you, if you have the weights, can go heavier. It is harder to do an open fly, right? It's harder on the chest muscles. So if you want to go lighter for flies, that is an option. But I think it's such a short round that you can stick with the same weight for the whole time. Okay, I'm going to show you from the floor. I want you to start your music. Have your weight up, palms face together. You're on your back. You're on your back, palms face together. Your knees are to ceiling. Your feet are flat. If this hurts your back at all, oftentimes tabletop position with the legs, the knees right over hips, can help with that. If that doesn't work for you, put the feet down. You can always come up into a bridge position. That might help as well. Otherwise, your back is flat, core engaged. Drop one shoulder blade, tuck it into an imaginary pocket on the back side of your shirt, and then tuck the other shoulder blade into an imaginary pocket. From there, it forces you to engage your latissimus dorsi. And when I start the music, or when you start your music, it's a 2x2 chest fly opening up there. So when you're ready, let's open up 2x2. Open, 2, close, 2. Open, open. Now 3 and 1. Open, 3, 2, 1. Close it up tight. Open, 3, 2, 1. Close it up tight. 2 more like that. Slide into the elbow. Tricep just barely brush the mat. Now bring it down for chest press. Palms face each other. Elbows go to the bottom corners of an imaginary box. Palms face each other. Now give me 2x2 down, down 2, and then give me 3 singles on the way up. And then from the bottom, give me 2 counts up, and then give me 3 singles. Now that basement move, I want you to bring it all the way down, up half, down, all the way up. Down, up half, down, all the way up. Down, up half, down, all the way up. One more. And you've got single chest press, palms face together. If you're not feeling this yet, I need you to go heavier in your weights. There's time. You can pause the video. You can grab heavier weights. 8, 7, 6, 5, you got 4, 3, 2, palms face together, open for fly, open 2, and close 2. Open 2, and close 2. Open, open, close, close. All right, we've got single pulse out, come up half, out all the way up. It's a fly with that single pulse move. out, halfway, out, all the way up, out, halfway. Now back to 2 by 2. Here we go. Open, 2, close, 2. Open it wide, as if you were hugging a big, big beach ball, or maybe a large Santa Claus, right? 3 and 1. Open, 3, 2, 1. Notice my wrists. They are straight in line with my forearm. Open, 3, 2, 1. Again, chest press, singles here. Down and lift, down and lift. Chest press, right here. For 4, 3, 2, now give me 2 counts down, down 2, then give me 3 singles. 3, 2, 1. From the bottom, 2 counts up, then 3 singles. You ready? Single pulse, chest press. Down, up half, down, all the way up. Down, up half, down, all the way up. Engage your chest here to squeeze the weights as they come up. Singles, down and lift, down and lift. Almost there, almost there. You're right at the tail end of round 2, and then we're going to be done with chest. Back to flies. Open, 2, close, 2. Open, open. Nice job. Single pulse with these flies. Open up, half. Open all the way up. Open, come up halfway. Open all the way up. Is your abs still engaged? And that is it. Carefully set the weights down. You can roll over to one side as you raise up. And then I want you to stretch out your chest. You can grab your hands behind you. You can lift your chin. Squeeze your arms together as close as you can behind your back. And feel the lengthening through your shoulder, chest right here. All right, we do have backtrack next. I want you to, if you're able to, stream the song That's Not My Name by the Ting Tings, and I'll show that there on the screen. If you don't have that song or you're not able to get it, the beats per minute is 144. All right, I'll meet you back here after you grab some water. All right, for backtrack, you have your song, That's Not My Name by the Ting Tings. You're gonna start that in a moment, but we have several bent over exercises for this song. If at any time your back starts to feel strained, any sharp shooting pains, I want you to immediately stop the exercise. I don't expect that, but I never know what's going to happen, and so I want to warn you. For the bent over stuff, we are going to bend over, and we're going to do a narrow row. Those elbows slide against rib cage, right? Pulling your shoulder blades, having them kiss together behind you. And we're also going to do a reverse fly, right? For that, generally, people have to go lighter in weight. Just so you know, if you're feeling not as strong, or if you feel like you need to bring your weight down or go no weight at all for the flies, that is something to consider. Now, when I bend over, and when you bend over, you're folding at the waist, but look at the knees, nice and bent. Look at the back is flat, right? That's because my abs are tight, protecting that, and I'm not rounded. I'm not dropping the shoulder blades down out of the socket, right? Keeping the shoulders lifted, bringing up for either a reverse fly or a narrow row. All right, then the last thing we need to talk about is what we did in warm-up for this, and it is the clean and press, bringing the weights up the body, elbows up, flipping it under, giving me a squat, and pressing overhead for 3, squatting every time in between these 2 and 1, right? And then, so every time the weights come to my shoulders, I bend my knees. Flip the elbows back up, slide the weights down the body. They're not away from the body, they're down the body. And we'll finish this off by a flat back, bent over, triple narrow row, right? All of that together. We did it in warm up though, so I know you're ready. Grab your weights, weight in the other hand or a water bottle in either hand. Start your music and we will go. I'd like you to start with the left knee down and your torso being supported on the right thigh. From here, one arm at a time is going to reverse fly. If you're not doing weights, it looks like this, right? If you are doing weights, it looks like this. 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to bring yourself up to standing. Give me a shoulder roll, feet underneath shoulders. We're going to start with that clean and press. 3, 2, 1. Then finish it off with a triple row. You ready? Again, up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Give me a triple row. Narrow, elbows slide against ribcage. All right. Fold it over, knees bent, open. 3, reverse fly. 2. Excellent. Come on up. We're going to bend over again, and you're going to give me a triple row. Come to knees, squeeze it back. For 3, 2, 1. Nice job. One more shoulder roll, and we have got our clean and press. Are you ready? Slide it up the body. Bend the knees. Take it overhead. 2 more times. Excellent. Bring it down. Give me a triple bent over row. All right, one more time. Up, squat, lift, 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 triple row. Knees, squeeze. All right, now I just want you to give me a deadlift. We did these in warm-ups. Knees are soft, slide the weights down the thighs. Come to knee height, and then back up. Notice back is flat. I'm gonna show you from the front. Down, 2, up, 2. It's as if your weights are shaving the tops of your legs. That's how close they are. If you're experienced in deadlift, you can come slightly below the knees. Let me show you from the side. Knees are still slightly bent. It's not a squat. It is a tip over, fold at the waist, and then rise back up, initiating the movement from the hamstrings and the glutes. All right, you ready for one of those triple clean and presses? Up, squat, 3, 2, 1, tip it over, row it, 3, 2, 1, again, clean and press with a triple overhead press. Nice job, tip it over, row it, 3, 2, we've got reverse flies, so come over, fly 3, fly 2, excellent, coming up, shoulder roll, we've got triple row, come on over, narrow row, 3, 2, 1, come on up, shoulder roll, clean and press, here we go, bend the knees, squat it, push it overhead, one more, and then tilt it forward, always followed by that triple row, nice, shoulder roll, one more, clean and press, here we go, lift it up, squat, press it overhead, keep it in your peripheral vision, one more, take it down, 3, 2, 1, we've got reverse flies, come over, open 3, you can always go one arm at a time, all right, come on over, triple row, 3, 2, Back to those clean and presses. Up, squat. 3, 2, 1. Triple row. 3, 2. Are you bending your knees? Are you engaging your lats? Come on up. Triple press. This is it. Last one. Triple row. This is it. Knees and squeeze. Elbows slide against your shirt. And come on up. You did it. You made it through backtrack. Always bend the knees to lower the weights down. Give me a big shoulder roll. You can even take the arms up. And then I want you to release the back again by bringing the legs wide, twisting over to the right and the left several times just to loosen up the hip flexors and the low back. All right, so you know the next song. We're going to do triceps, skull crushers while lying on the floor. And I want you to grab the song or stream the song or buy the song, however you get it. It's Shakira's featuring Rihanna, Can't Remember to Forget You. If you don't have that song or you just can't find the song, but I'll put it up here on the board, it is 138 beats per minute. So find a song that's 138 beats per minute and you'll be good to go. Few things we need to go over for tricep track. You'll need a lighter weight, right? This is heavy repetitions, lightweight, muscular endurance here. I want you to lie on your back, and when you lie on your back, this is how your elbows will be. Your elbows will be narrow. What I don't want to see is wide elbows when you're on your back. So imagine I'm lying on the floor. My hands are straight up over my shoulder, right over my shoulder. I'm going to have weights in my hand, and I'm going to bend at the elbow, keeping the elbows narrow. My forearms stay parallel to each other, and the weights will come just above the forehead in a move called skull crusher. Imagine I'm on my back, right? My weights are right overhead. I'm bringing my weights just over my forehead for skull crusher. The elbows do not open up wide. They stay parallel. It's as if you could put a volleyball between the elbows and it would stay there. The other thing I want you to notice is my wrists. I'm not bending at the wrists one way or the other way. That is very injurious to the wrist, especially if you already have carpal tunnel. You're going to keep your wrist in line with forearm, whether or not the weights are in a straight arm or a bent arm. Never bend at the wrist. Okay. Okay, we're ready? We're ready. I want you to come down. I'm going to show you from the side. If you are using bottled waters, then I want the flat ends together rather than the drinking ends together, the bottoms together. You're going to have your knees towards the sky, your feet flat, your forearms parallel. Tuck your shoulders down way away from the ears. 2x2 skull crusher. It's down, 2, lift, 2. Down, down, lift, lift. You've got it. Pretty simple. We're going to change this to a pulse right above the forehead. Pulse 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come all the way up. Pulse 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come all the way up. Pulse 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come all the way up. Pulse 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Excellent. Give me a tricep press. The elbows are very narrow. My weights or water bottles come to my collarbone and then back up. Elbows are very narrow. Don't go wide with those. 4, 3, 2. Be sure to engage your abdominals here. Arms go straight back up for skull crusher. Down, 2, up, 2. Down, down, lift, lift. Make sure your elbows are not going wide and your wrists stay in line with forearm. We've got our pulses here. Pulse 7, 6, 5, 4. I come up just a few inches and then all the way up. Pulse 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come all the way up. You've got 2 more like this. Pulse 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come all the way up. Pulse 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tricep presses. Weights to the collarbone. It's a high chest, not like when we did chest press. These are tricep presses with a very narrow elbow and weights coming up high on the chest, right near the collarbone. You have one more set of pulses, and then we will be done with triceps. So let's hit those now. Pulse 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come all the way up. Pulse 7. Right now, your triceps are feeling tired, but don't let the elbows splay. Keep your forearms parallel to each other. You want to make sure you don't actually hit the forehead. You're just pulsing right above it. You've got 2 more like this and you're done. Pulse it. I know it's tough. If you need to drop down to one weight, that's okay. You can drop down to one weight. All right, guys, you did it. Set it down. Go ahead and sit up so we can stretch out our tricep. To do that, elbow goes up overhead, walk fingertips down spine. You can even lean away from that. Really feel the tricep stretch. Make sure you keep your chin off your chest when you're stretching. Your chin does not go to your chest, too much strain in the neck that way. Keep a little space, lean it over, and when you're ready, stretch out the other tricep. Walk your fingertips down your spine. Bring that arm all the way up, chin off chest, and then you can even lean away. All right, after triceps is a bicep move. I want you to grab about the same amount of weights or slightly heavier depending on how you feel in your bicep strength. And then I want you to find the song, stream the song, buy the song, Counting Stars by One Republic. That is one word. I'll show you right there. If you don't have Counting Stars by One Republic, then I want you to find a song that is 122 beats per minute. 122 beats per minute. All right, when you're ready, start your music. Grab some weights or water bottles. Feet underneath hips, toes forward, palms forward, shoulder roll up, back, and down. You're gonna give me a 4x4 lift. 4, 3, 2, 1, down, 4, 3, 2, now singles. 8, 7, 6, 5, you've got 4, 3, 2, we're going to slow it down, 2x2 lift. Up, 2, down, 2. Look at the elbow. It stays directly underneath shoulder. The weights come to the top of the thighs and then up towards chest. Lift, lift. I want you to look in a mirror to make sure your elbows are where they're supposed to be. What I commonly see is elbows digging into side. To do that, you really have to round the back, and that is very injurious towards the back. Don't do that. Here we are for our chorus. We're going to come up halfway, then all the way. Come up half, and then all the way. It's a 90-degree angle, and then a full 180 lift. 90, 180. We're working the front of the arm, again, working on muscular endurance, lifting really playing with that beat. The tempo is changing so that you and your biceps can't outsmart what we're doing here. Keep it going. Halfway, all the way, halfway. We're going to change it back to 2 by 2 lift. Up, 2, down, 2. Lift, lift, lower, lower. You've got it. I want you to exhale as you lift the weights up. I want you to give me a 3 and 1. Lift 3, 2, 1. Quickly down. Lift 3, 2, 1. Quick beat down. 3, 2, 1. One more. Then we've got our chorus. 90 degree, 180. Half and full. Give me 90 degrees and 180 degrees. As the biceps start to tire, do not allow the elbow to pop forward, right? Do not allow the elbow to pop back. Keep it straight under your shoulder. You got it now. Halfway. All the way. Last one. All right, from here, instead of your palms facing forward, your palms are going to face towards your thighs. Bend at the elbow. 2 by 2 lift. Up, 2, down, 2. Look at my palms. Your palms should face your thighs or the floor as it lifts. This is a reverse bicep curl. The elbows still stay right underneath the elbow, or right underneath the shoulder. And here's our chorus. Keeping that reverse curl. If your body is swaying too much with your feet parallel to each other, you can give me 1 kickstand back, like that. Knees are soft. It's halfway and all the way. What I also don't want to see is a whole lot of body movement. I often see that in bicep track. Don't do that. Let the biceps do the work here, guys. Allow them to take charge. This is still a reverse bicep curl. Notice wrists are in line with forearm. And then you're done. Nice job. Set the weight down always by bending the knees. Take the arms wide. And then I want you to squeeze the arms together, as close together as you can get them. Notice my thumbs are up. When they are as close together back there as possible, then turn the thumbs down and really feel the bicep stretch there. Okay, next track, we do have shoulders. So I want you to grab the song, buy it, stream it, wherever you get it. It's AJR, that's the band, and it's bang, bang, with an exclamation mark. So maybe you go on YouTube, find that song, and watch the video as you listen or do the workout with me, but it is shoulder track, so you need something light, right? Something light for shoulders. We've got all shoulders next. I'll meet you back here after you hydrate. All right, who's excited for shoulder track? Make sure you start that song, AJR's Bang, and we will start with an upright row. You're sliding the weights up and down the torso, leading with the elbows first. Up, down. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Up, down. Lift, lift. I want you to stay lifted into the front. Give me a bang, bang, bang. Bend at the elbow, side raise. Remember when we did these in warm-up? You have a 90-degree bend at the elbow. You lift the elbows up to shoulder height. Hold it up to the front. Now overhead press. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up into the shoulder. Now again. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up and give me that bang, bang, bang. Now, from the beginning, when we do our upright row, slide it up and down the torso. Lead with the elbows. Bring the weights of the water bottles to armpit height. Hold it up to the front. Bang, bang, bang. Side raise. Lift, 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 lift. Excellent. This one, hold it up to the front. Bang, bang, bang. Overhead. 7, 6, 5, 4. Feet can be parallel, or you can have one kickstand back. Knees are bent. Hold it up. Bang, bang, bang. Again. 7, 6, 5. Elbows forward. Forearms parallel. Hold it up. Bang, bang, bang. From the top, upright row. Upright row. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. The weights are literally touching my torso. That's how close they are. Excellent. Hold this one up and go straight to overhead press. Here we go. 7. This is it. And we're done after these overhead presses. I want you to hold it up into the shoulder. Bang, bang, bang. Now, 7, 6. You can certainly go one arm at a time if that works better for your body. Keep the neck long, shoulders way away from earlobes. Bang, bang, bang. You have 2 more bangs, and then you're done. That was fast, right? Super quick shoulder track. The last thing we're going to do is abs, and that's going to be on the floor. You actually do not need any weight at all for ab track. If you're able to, go grab the song Geronimo by Shepherd. So the band is Shepherd, the song is Geronimo. We're going to start on the floor in a dead bug move. We've done this before, but this is where you start the resting position, knees straight over hips, 90-degree angle at the hip, at the knee, and at the ankle, 90 degrees. That's your resting position. I don't want to see knees coming towards chest for resting. Resting position is knees over hips and arms straight up. So wrist over shoulder. Resting position is arms up, legs up. From here, the head rests on the floor and you extend one leg, one arm, come up. It's actually opposite leg, opposite arm, and then come up. That is dead bug. It's to kind of mimic if you just raid-shotted a bug and their limbs are flailing in the air. But you're in control. You're going one arm, one leg out, and then the other arm, other leg out. There are more moves, but we'll go as we hit them. Start Geronimo by Shepherd. Resting position, tuck in through the abs, press that low spine down into floor, and reach away, tuck it in. Reach away, tuck it in. Can you feel it? Are you in control of all 4 extremities? Nice job. Reach it away. Bring those knees just over hips, no closer to chest than that. Last one, I want you to take the legs up, flex the feet, make a V, and then lower them down to 90 degrees, or 45 degrees. From there, you're gonna dive through, say Geronimo as you dive through the legs in a diving motion. Give me one more. Now your feet are gonna bend, knees bend, feet down, and then you're gonna reach for the ankles. As you pulse up, here your head and shoulders are lifted. Pulse it up as you reach past your ankles, preferably. Palms face the floor, arms slightly off the floor, head and shoulders way, way up. And we're gonna do it all over again. Dead bug first. Resting position for dead bug. I wanna see those limbs up, and then reach opposite arm, opposite leg. Send the legs up, flex the feet, open to a V, and lower them 45 degrees off the floor. Say Geronimo as you dive through. Reach the arms way through the legs, as far through as you can. Bend the knees, feet flat, palms down, and then just give me a pulse, lift, up. Pulse it up, lift, lift, lift. Excellent. Start to feel the core heat up here. All right, one last time. You've got one round in you. Dead bug. 90-degree angle. Ankle, knee, and hip. Opposite arm. Opposite leg. Reach it up. I want energy shooting out through that heel. I want energy shooting out through your fingertips as you reach away. Engage the quadricep as you lengthen the leg. Excellent. Take the legs up, make a V, lower them 45 degrees off the ground, and say Geronimo. As you dive your hands, how far can you get your arms through the legs? Lift it up, squeeze it through. Squeeze it through. Give me one more. Bend the knees, feet flat. Palms face down, arms slightly lifted off the ground. And then as you pulse up, reach the fingertips past your shins. As you pulse, 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 reach, reach. Squeezing through the abdominis rectus here. 3, 2, 1. You have made it through all the strength work I have for you today. I want you to stay with me as we cool down. If you're able to, just come to your side. Rest your head in your hand. Bend your knees, grab top ankle, and press your pelvis forward as you reach the heel towards your glute on that top leg. We're going to stretch out the quadricep first. Breathe slower and deeper here for cool down. Try to keep the knees stacked rather than bringing this knee way out front or side. Keep the knees stacked, pressing through the pelvis, squeezing your glutes to do that, and really pulling the heel as close as you can get it towards your top glute. You'll start to feel the front of the leg lengthen. It's a very big muscle, so it takes a hot second for it to relax. Just hold it here. Roll back onto your back. Cross that leg over, make the number 4. Reach through the legs, bring the lower half up. You can even brace the elbow on the inside of the knee as you lift the bottom half towards the chest, feeling the stretch through your hip and glute here. Excellent. Release that, and we're going to roll to the other side. Place your head in your hand. Stack your knees. One hip up to sky, one hip to floor. Grab top ankle. Knees stay stacked. Heel to glute and press through the pelvis, squeezing your glutes to do that. Give yourself just a moment here to release the quadricep that's really holding on so tight after all of those squats we did. Excellent. From here, you're going to roll to your back, cross that left leg over, reach through the legs, brace your elbow on the inside of the knee, and pull the lower half up. Make sure you flex the ankle that's crossed. That'll keep the ankle in line with shin and out of harm's way. Try to bring the lower half a little more in. Feel the stretch intensify, but allow the body a moment to really rest here as we release some of that lactic acid that's built up. Release that. Uncross. From here, I want you to roll to the belly. Your elbows are going to go right underneath your shoulders, palms apart and flat towards the ground. Squeeze the glutes, lift through the chest, drop shoulders, and lift your gaze slightly. Then I want you to gaze over one shoulder, really making a C curve through the body. Come through center slowly, nothing is fast during stretch, and look over the other shoulder. Come through center. From here, place your hands right underneath your shoulders. Press your hips back, toes together, knees apart, forehead to floor. Reach those arms way out long as you send the hips in the opposite direction. From here, take that right arm. Thread it under the left. Hips can stay in the air as you bring your body weight onto that right shoulder. Palm is up on the right hand. On the left hand, palm is down and reaching away. Come up, thread the left hand underneath the right, left palm up, right palm down. You can put your weight onto that left shoulder. Walk your fingertips on the right hand away. You can leave hips in the air. Excellent. Come to all fours, round the back. Flex the spine, round the back. Flex the spine. And guess what? We're done. We have completed another strength workout. So proud of you. And remember, your exercise, it's the best medicine. I'll see you next time.